TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Yo, what's up, Messy? How you doing today? Thank you for joining. I got an entire wave of X-Men 97 Marvel Legends. It's a wave 2 that I'm going to spend some time unboxing today. It's a glare across Madeline's eyes. How do I get rid of that? Nope, not that one. I'll probably just have to work around it. Messy, if you have any questions, always welcomed. All right, I'm going to start with Magneto. Messy, what do you do about retro cards or packaging itself? Do you save it all? Do you just rip right into it? What's up, Luke? How you doing, man? I think I just saw your message recently about biting the bullet on and buying the Green Ranger. Very good. This fun knife, this collector grade knife. You can pick it up at almost anywhere: Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon. Yo, what's up, Clint? How you doing? Today, I'm just going to unbox the entire wave of X-Men 97, Wave 2. Starting off with Magneto. I'll try to remember to mute this so you don't hear the popping sounds. And Messy, all right. You should just rip into it. I like to keep the retro cards. I don't know if Harry Moore worked on this particular one, but Harry Moore designed quite a few of the, the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man retro cards, so I tend to keep these. You're delicate with that, just rip into it. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today. I have a day off, so I'm just spending a little lunchtime unboxing. Cost some money, but the best price you can find. Yeah, Luke. Like Green Ranger's been, it's been out for a little bit, and because of Jason David Frank, and the popularity already, they go quick. Does anyone else have this Magneto? I'm actually pretty impressed by it. Has butterfly joints. It's great. And sculpt is fantastic. There's an extra set of hands, which is cool. We have the open hand, you know, using his powers look. Ooh. I probably should have opened these a long time ago. I'm hearing a little bit of cracking sounds. But pretty sweet. Has a big plastic cape I might replace. GPS slot on eBay is a good place to get some affordable wired capes. Otherwise, you can reach out to other companies or customizers on IG. Let's try out the other. The cape just pegs in the back. Remove that. So when I do replace it with the soft good cape, it'll be pretty easy. Although, without the cape, it looks really funny. Overall, these head sculpts are awesome. Let's see, what do you do for figures that don't come with a base? I've a nice new shelf, but I don't want them to fall over. So something I started using, a little bit of tack, like sticky tack on the foot. But I've also printed out, I wonder if I have any around me. I started printing out these 3D printed bases. So it's a little tiny clamp that goes around the foot. You can print out in whatever color you want. I have some in black. I know I owe Chris some black ones too. So Luke, next time we plan on seeing each other, just message me. I can print some out for you. It takes like almost no time. Messy. I only keep boxes because I put the figs back in their boxes. Okay, I don't have any other storage or shelves. I do that with the boxes that can go back in, but you know, clearly Retro Card is not going to be one of those ones. So like my Reveltech, my SH, Mafex, or Mafex, I forget where Sir Dork landed or corrected me. I think he said Mafex, not Mafex. I keep all those on a shelf to my right, and I always put it all right back there because of how expensive they are. I really want to keep them in good condition. But this is pretty sweet. I'm happy with the articulation, and the head sculpts are great. I always think about this and like what accessories would I've really enjoyed. A wired cape would have been great, and I think they should develop new Magneto effects. And I think at that point you have pretty much an ultimate version of all you need for this character. Until the next one. All right. Put that aside. Yo, what's up, Diggs? How you doing? Oh, Toe Touch. Yes, let's see. This Magneto is pretty, in shape. You know, clearly, if you saw the show, he goes shirtless at one point, and like not because he wanted to, just because the story required it. So, almost a Toe Touch. Super close. Oh no, I got it. Just gotta bend it a little bit. Okay. He passes that physical fitness test. Missing the outrageous side. You're right, there's no side pack. Maybe on the next one. Maybe that'll be the future exclusive. Yo, what's up, Frank? How you doing, buddy? Frank, you are killing it with those fun hole photos. I love that we're both doing it. But yeah, those sets have been so much fun. All right, Messy. This is a question for each character when you open them. What's your favorite Magneto? Oh, for each one. Okay, so what's my favorite Magneto? What's a Magneto you wish you missed on and wish you had? My favorite Magneto is the Mafex Magneto that came out last year. Has a soft goods cape, has all the effects and the pieces. Actually, you know what? I'll go grab it. 1 second. Alright, so this is the Mafex Magneto that came out. I would say that this is the definitive version of this costume, this character. Clearly 2 different costumes. But, here, I don't know. This one, if you can get it, and it's at a good price. When I bought this one, I think it was $65 for some reason. I forget why it was such a deal. It was closer to the end of the year. I don't know, maybe people slept on it. But I would say that this is the one that's the definitive one. And at this point, I have almost all of the Magnetos. Except I think maybe the white suit one I missed on. I probably should have grabbed. But I would say that this is the best Magneto out there. Oh, I see Machu Toy in there. He knows. This is one of the many figures he's told me to buy, and I waited 9, 10, 12 months until I bought it. Always listen to Machu. He's always right. But yeah, this one's amazing. I know Matt's already done this too, but you peg on the 97 heads. They don't fit. You'll need to use some tack, but now you have a lot of options for Magneto. Thank you, Frankie boy. I appreciate that. I'm trying to do something a little different with the photos I'm taking of the fun hole. You know, we recently did the train set for people that may have missed it, and I was trying to do something that was still in my style, but showed off the cool features of the set. All right, Clinton's saying the Family Affair 3-pack is my favorite. All right, I take it back. I missed out on that one too. I forgot about that. I'm glad that Quicksilver's coming back around, but I missed that 3-pack. Why is it in package? This Mafex one? Because, you know, there's 2 trays and, you know, keeps everything all nice and tidy. I don't know. I paid like more than Marvel Legends. I want to keep it nice and, you know, good condition. And the cool thing is you put it all on a shelf. You can display the sides and it looks real nice. If I had unlimited shelf space, I would probably treat my office as a comic book shop or a toy shop and have everything displayed on the walls, probably in pack. All right, Magneto's off to the side. Let me adjust this a little bit so you guys can see. Maybe too much light. There. I think that might be a little better. All right. Of course. Machu. Oh, the Yamaguchi with the thighs. Leg day Magneto. That one's a really cool one. But, yep, get the Mafex over the Yamaguchi. And, yeah, I know. But it'd be really cool to have, like, a comic shop and have, like, you know, I've seen some people that have created their office to look like a Toys R Us. And that's the dream. A dream I will never get to. I think the Mafex is on Big Bad, but it's nowhere near 60. Yeah, I think there was a deal at one point. I think right now you could probably get Storm at like 70, and I think Jean was at like 75, 80. They come and go, though. If you want the best price, you probably should just grab it right away. Or, you know, it's changed now with supply demand, so there's no telling what the actual price should be. Or what you can get it for. Alright, let's go Cyclops next. Yeah, Messy. Big Bad does mark up their imports. We always talk about using Hobby Genki I know I've used Nin Nin. I think one time I used Ami Ami. Yeah, yep, usually that. Because right now I'm looking at Mafex Pure B Parker. It's, I think, $62 before shipping. It looks really good. I'm tempted on that one. I'm always tempted on something. I finally pulled the trigger on something that's been on my list in my, save for later eBay list, and it's the SH Figuarts Harry Potter. Saw it for a good deal. Finally pulled the trigger. We're starting to rewatch all those movies because it's around Halloween, and I know I have good Harry Potter. All right, let's open this up. All right. So this Cyclops, people have been saying that they don't like the head sculpt as much. Looks just like the cartoon. I guess it's because it doesn't quite capture the comic Cyclops look. I think this is great. Comes with the swap out angry face. They can plug in the optic blast. It's usually $30 to ship these figures from those sites. Well, I think Genki. Well, it depends on the currency. The yen is in fluctuation this past 12 to 16, maybe 18 months or so. So it's been a fairly friendly yen. So for me, it comes out to be about $22 for a single figure. When I order two, it tends to be closer to the 30. But again, it's based upon currency exchange. Exactly what Matt's saying. You save more money if you buy more than one fig. Absolutely. And Matt knows. He just buys all the figs. Multiple figs. One other spot you could probably pick up a lot of these at a good deal is toy shows. A lot of, collectors move on from their stuff, and others, buy some to sell, and then they haven't moved them. So after a little while, you tend to see some at a better discount. Why won't this come out? Come on. There we go. So it comes with 3 extra hands. One, of course, is the optic blast hands. Come on, folks. Focus the camera. What are you focusing on? There we go. That's very cool. I think my previous Cyclopses didn't have this. Ooh, I'm gonna have to heat up these knees. A little tight. Might be putting Cyclops in for a bath. But pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I love the of course people have talked about this figure for a while. The built-in, or the not sculpted on, but engineered to stick onto the buck itself. Pretty awesome. I've never used those sites. I've only used HobbyLink. Okay, HobbyLink is one of those sites. Yeah, give it a look. I always recommend Hobby Genki because Matt recommends Hobby Genki. Toy shows and comic shops will mark it up too. Just think of it as not having to pay for shipping. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you can haggle for it too, which is great. All right, let's keep going. Hobby Link and Ami Ami are good with their private warehouses, pile of loot. Genki is a little tricky. I would agree with that. I haven't used Hobby Link or Ami Ami for their private warehouse. Genki, yeah, it's a little tricky. I've only gone to the Dan Jose toy show since an hour away. Hopefully in the future I can get to an East Coast show. Yeah, East Coast shows are where it's at. Actually, no, it's if it has to be more specific than the East Coast. New Jersey. New Jersey has the best East Coast toy shows. Somehow, it's like a mecca. Oh, San Jose. That makes more sense. I didn't know what the Dan Jose toy show. I thought it was a person called Dan Jose. San Jose. Totally makes more sense. Perfect. All right, we got Jean Grey up next. She looks great. I like the multiple heads. One for the beginning of the season, one for when the reveal happens. See how the elbows are. Because Legends is always working on improving their female bucks that they used. All right, we got the we got some strong double jointed elbows. Come on, focus, focus, focus. I need to zoom in. There we go. That's better. Jointed elbows, jointed knees. Their waist. All right, there's a. Oh, okay. There's some waist action happening. Probably would have been better if the. Ooh, shoot. Ponytail down. All right, now I have a bit of a AOA Jean Grey happening, but not bad articulation. It needs that little cut in the diaphragm. Give it a little bit more. So again, it comes with the second head. Let's pop that on. Let's pop on the other set hands. See how it looks. Keep the fist. All right. All right, she's very awesome. Big hair that won't allow much articulation, but luckily there's a second head. All right. Much better. And that's very cool. Again, if I could add anything to this, I would like to see some new telekinetic effects pieces for the hands. I think that'd be awesome. All right. She's great. On to the next one. Let's see. Machu. Chewy, I really think you'll like this Jean Grey over the Mafex. Really? I think the Mafex ones Mafex Jean from what I've seen has some really nice articulation. And that is something that I prioritize for all my figures. I mean, this one's nice. I think the sculpt is nice. It's smooth. I think it's great that we're gonna have we have that new Phoenix. That I wonder if that's shipped from Pulse yet. But with it all, we got a lot of good Jean options. All right, which I was sending with you the J-Shot loot. Oh, J-Shot loot boxes. I'm excited for that. Diggs Figs, when do you think we'll see the Batmobile, Machu? Yeah, Machu. When? Oh, is it the first Thursday already for Enablers Night? All right, let's go Madeline next. Yeah, start cleaning. Oh, and can of beans. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Can of beans has or had a bunch of them. I wonder if they still do. Toy, what's going on? Thank you for joining us, or me, us in the chat and me behind the camera. Toy is asking, when it comes to packaging, do you prefer bubble cards or window boxes? I prefer bubble cards. Right now, I will actively save the card backs like this because I dig it. I like it. I can easily save it too because it's flat and it can slide somewhere. With the plastic-free packaging, that was instantly in the recycling bin, except for a few favorites. Like I think I kept Agent Jimmy Woo because he's awesome. I love this character. But those other ones where there is a window packaging, it's great. I like the design, but for the most part, I've been recycling those. Especially this past week, I've gotten rid of so many boxes from my closet. It was overwhelming. I had a walk-in closet to store like all my whatever, and I could not walk into it. I got rid of 7 bins full of packages I was just keeping, just to keep, thinking that I could resell it or I wanted to hold on to it. And now I can walk into my closet. It's perfect. So I prefer bubble cards to answer your question. All right, it's open. Okay, Mel. Okay, head sculpt is nice. But again, lots of hair, pretty hard plastic, so you get a little bit to the right, left, a little bit to the right, but she's looking forward for the most part. Up and down, she can go down, she can look down. Up is gonna be a problem. All right, does she have? Yep, she has similar double jointed elbows. Get the upper cut, but can't lean forwards. Yeah, I can't lean forwards. And the legs, they're a little tight, but I think I gotta warm them up. Get the thigh swivel. Of course, she's in high heels. Forgot about that. And can she do the toe touch? Absolutely not. Absolutely never gonna be able to touch toes. In fact, oh my god, that's... I don't know if I need to warm this up. Yeah, life of luxury. Hey, it's it's awesome. I do like my walk-in. But I was keeping it as storage, so it became a catch-all for everything in my house. Yeah, she fails the toe touch. Like, she isn't even close. But that's okay. That's okay. I see people popping her head off and put it on the jean body. That work. Oop. Lost the ponytail, went flying. Does that work? Got a little bit of like an evil looking Jean Grey. No, the skin tone's not the same. But if you don't look at the hands, maybe. President, absolutely. Can Jean do it? Hold on. Let me see if Jean can get there. Jean has a little bit more articulation. This head is also like very bodily, so that doesn't work. Ponytail keeps sliding off, like popping right off, so I might have to use some kikis sponsored by Yimbo. Don't forget to join Yimbonia. Become a citizen today. Terrible. All right. Jean gets a little bit more if I'm stretching it, pushing it. Kind of. Nope. It's okay. She's got some long legs. All right. Machu. So how do you feel about the Jean torso compared to the Madeline torso? So Jean has more articulation. Because the cut is at the belt line. Madeline has at the top, but she can't lean forward. It's almost like that entire McFarlane issue. So I wonder if have people modded out Madeline to have a bit more articulation in the top, or people just kind of satisfied with the Goblin Queen as is? All right, so let's see what else we got in here. All right, this baby. I guess I didn't realize how come on, focus. That is kind of unreal. It's kind of crazy. This is a really good baby wrapped up. Holy crap. That is a well sculpted, painted eye baby. Even the extra bit of texturing on the swaddle, really well done. Wow. Okay. Who knew this was the accessory to win this wave? Jeez. Machu, for that customization, he hasn't, because it wasn't worth it to him. How dare you? Get on that. All right, we got some fist hands, which, pretty standard fist hands. And then we have these, I was talking about effects pieces. We have the little flamey things that we've seen many a time. That's not the right effects. I would like to see something a little different. Yeah, something a little bit more accurate to the character, but that's okay. This baby, I can't believe. Jeez. All right. For people that have this wave, or people that want to chime in, would you have preferred if this was not a bubble like retro card pack and that there was a Build-A-Figure? And if there was a Build-A-Figure, who would that Build-A-Figure be? Oh my god, I can't get over this baby. Damn. Thanks for stopping by, Matt. Diggs. I got an accessory of the year to the top 10 list this year. Mikey's wig is a front runner. Yeah, Mikey's wig is a really good one too. All right, let's see what else we got. Executioner. I assume it's Executioner, but it might be Executioner. And then after that, we're gonna cap it off of Nightcrawler. Let's switch up the music. Oh, this fits this character. No question. Have you thought of ever getting those Marvel Titan armor figs? I want to get the Black Panther or Magneto. Yes, I have thought about them quite often. They have a Cyclops I think looks really great. They have a Wolverine that's cool. Of course, they have a Deadpool that, in my opinion, works the best of the mutants. Magneto looks great too. I don't have any of those figures, so it would be point of getting into that line again. So, or getting into a new line. So I'm not getting it, but I'm interested to see what people do with it. Massey, are you thinking about your next $100 purchase this week? And Dig says, I don't have high hopes for his Dota. I don't think yet. Nope, he is. I absolutely agree. He's gonna have no toe touch. I don't think he's seen his toes in years. And I would normally say that you can replace, the stuff with soft goods, but for this character, no, I'm not going with it. Cyclops is right. Yeah, almost any Cyclops I do buy. I didn't go and buy the AOA Moped set, but I'm considering it. Now that we got all the plastic out of the way, let's look at Executioner. Okay. I don't even know what to expect from this toy. Alright, let me get rid of this background because the camera's focused on that, not the toy. Alright. Okay. Alright, we got this little scarfy thing. Luckily enough, this is softer plastic. But yeah, Diggs, what you were saying, that's not helpful. Alright, you get thigh swivel. Okay, you got thigh swivel. You get, okay, there's a little bit of a ball around the waist that you can lean forward. Okay, smooth knees. Move the plastic out of the way a little bit. Let's go up. Alright, a little up and down in the heads. Not a lot, mainly it's left to right. Is there a butterfly joint in here? Nope. Can't. Well, maybe. If it is, it's hidden. I think there's no butterfly. Got yourself a nice silver arm. Not on fans, wait a minute. Yep, no hands. Alright, that's okay. Got some very 90s accessories. You got a little aim cannon. This is silly. Alright, what is that? Oh, it came with this. It's supposed to come off. Somehow to protect the tip. Alright, it was funny. Alright, so we have the blaster. Oh, for absolute toe touch, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's get him forwards. He has more toe touch capability than Madeline. But yeah, he failed the presidential fitness test. And he has some comically 90s rifle right here. Because he's supposed to just hold it from the sides. That's pretty funny. Admittedly, I am excited to have this figure. As silly as it is. What am I supposed to do with these? Does it connect? Hope he's connected. Alright. The articulation's real low. But I like it. It's cool. Let's see what y'all saying. Messi, the Executioner, has been tempting. I like the design, but I'm not familiar enough with the character to pick it up. I'm mainly familiar with the trading cards from the 90s. I know he showed up in comics as well, but if I had to tell you his real name, I would know. Luke, okay, chat, help a new collector out. I see a massive discrepancy with SH figure pricing. Some are in the hundreds. Whoa, what are you saying in the hundreds? Others are in the 40 to 60. Are the lower cost knockoffs? It depends on the site you're going to. I don't think any of the SHs should cost you more than, with shipping, I don't think anyone should cost you more than $140. I think the SDCC exclusive 2-pack Goku and Son, or Gohan and Son 2-pack with shipping, I think that was $140, and that's roughly the most expensive I've seen it. I know Spider-Verse Spider-Man 2099, that ran you about like $125, $130. I mean, some people sell above. So that's not the right tone. Let's go with this. All right. Go running. There we go. But I would buy, since you're new to collecting all this stuff, I always advise people not to go back too far. Don't try to chase too hard for the figures you don't have. There's always reissues, releases, new versions of a character coming out. If you wait long enough, you'll probably see it again. And you can get it at retail rather than having to pay third party or a former collector trying to sell their collection at the top dollar, because that's what they want to do. They want to get the most value for their collection. But from general retailers, I say shouldn't cost you that much. Are we talking Dragon Ball Z, Marvel, that kind of stuff? All right, making some good progress. Last one, we got this stage 20. What does it call it? Nightcrawler? I mean, this Nightcrawler. Then I was in the circus. They used to call me. God, I haven't seen X-Men 2 in so long. I can't remember it. All right. Oh, I forgot to mute. Sorry, guys. Dick's Figs, they do have certain entry-level figures that start at $35. Yeah, of course. I think on average, my SHs cost between $60 to $90. They have a great relationship with Amazon, so if you can wait, you can get it at roughly the exact price that you would get it off, say, an importer, and then you can use Amazon Prime, 5% back. And then if they've been hanging around for too long, get a deal on it. So I got the SH Quantumania Ant-Man for $40. Machu, still here. A lot of the 40 ones you can find at Target are introductory prices for main characters, exactly. I'm only collecting Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, and maybe some Motu. Oh, so if you're looking at Power Ranger SH, yeah, those can be expensive because those are older figures and people are upcharging. Oh, I think that's normal, especially for the basic releases. Most of the time, they stay at 35 plus tax. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, look at this skull. Come on, stop it now. Camera's picking up the hardback. Nice. Very cool. pull left and right. Get some. Wow, that's really good. Really great upwards, and then the sullen. Oh no, what have I done, Kurt? Look down, very good. We got a second head that is very similar. I think it's supposed to be his angrier face, or the battle face. Alright, like it. Alright, cool. We got some butterflies, always important for characters that have mobility, but because of design, you are not getting much of that butterfly at all. Okay. Of course, the finless, double joint elbows. Got that crunch. You know, the cut instead of the rocker. I think I would prefer the rocker. See if toe touch, of course, more than likely going to happen. Although you can't get the arms in. Come on. His costume's hindering his ability to touch his toes. Super close. Super close. If this wasn't here, I could probably get 2 there, but you can't. It's limiting it. This wires? Yeah. No, it's kind of bending back, so. Alright. That's okay, it's soft. Alright, so we have the other head sculpt, and we have 2 hands to go with it. We got fist hands. Although, it would have been cooler if they had feet grips. So, you could give him swords. Maybe the other one probably had seat grips. Because he needs swords. And then it would have been nice if this tail was bent, like stays as a wire, because then you could have more sword. Get that classic 9. Alright, very good. Very good. I would change some things. I don't know if I necessarily like that. And then the butterfly is limited what you can do with it. I think Machu did toe articulation. Very good. So yeah, I would put wire in the tail, cut this up a little bit higher. Maybe I'll cut it myself so you can use that full articulation. And then steep grip hands, even though I think I probably have some. Other than that, I guess we have the stoic face, like the plain face, and then the slightly angrier face. For me, Kurt's always, a lot of my Kurt memories is that he's joking, smiling. So that would have been cool to have for him. I don't know why I'm being overly critical of this solid. Let's see. That's X-Men 97 figure. Our character and figure is Nightcrawler. I agree. Well, 97 character, I'll give it to Gambit. It would be icing on the cake. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So some slight modifications would be great for this. And we'll talk to Matt about it. Like, I cut this a little bit so I can, I'll look into it. I wonder if they do a soft goods Nightcrawler costume, because then I could just take the pieces and use like maybe an Amazing Fantasy or a Renew Your Vows buck and get similar, create the Nightcrawler I really would be happy with. Or maybe Mafex is doing Nightcrawler soon. It wasn't part of the Jim Lee teams, but we'll see. Alright, Messy. I wish Hasbro didn't stop their Power Ranger figs. I used to love them. They released frequently, and they had Amazing Fantasy Spidey articulation before Amazing Fantasy. Absolutely. I don't know the full history, but I always look at it as like Emily, who we've had on the show before. She's currently doing G.I. Joe and Dungeons and Dragons and a lot. She's becoming like a face of Hasbro Pulse. And she's over at Power Rangers. And you saw all this good stuff. you know, it wasn't just her, of course, but you see some like there. I wish they did continue. I really do. I wish they leaned heavily into the more exclusives. You know, those 5-pack teams for Amazon. I think that would be a great way to get people the teams they want and fulfill that exclusive packaging that Amazon seems to really love. Yeah, I have a lot of teams that aren't completed. Dino Fury, not completed, and that was the series that brought me back in. Watched it with my son. He loved it. We never got Cosmic Fury figures, the final season of the Power Rangers. That would have been awesome to get. I love that season. I thought that was great. But maybe one day, you never know. It's a long road. All right. Those are all my X-Men figures. Oh, it's not X-Men, but you guys want to see one more thing? Oh, Ninja Storm were really good. I have one more thing one more back in that box. It's on similar packaging. I got Cookie Monster in. So X-Men and then one bonus Cookie Monster by Super 7, part of their Reaction line. I got this one through Big Bad Toys, but I think you can get it almost anywhere you want. And hell yeah, I'm saving this packaging. Monster is best. Love it. They really packed in those cookies. It took me a minute to pop out. But yeah, it's part of the Reaction line, so limited articulation, but it's Cookie Monster. And Diggs, if you're still here, he fails the presidential fitness test. He cannot take those at all, ever. Awesome. So that's it for me. That's all the toys I got right now. I want to talk about. Plug something that I'm a part of right now. I'm part of the Titan Toys Toy Showdown. Let me open that up. So if you're not following this, the Titan Toys is a toy store in Canada. I found them out through great toy tubers like Turn Around and Mega J Retro, Canadian toy tubers. And I was selected to be part of their Toy Photography Showdown. So the entries have already closed. They had a panel of mysterious judges. That's like 16 photos. One of mine was one of those, amongst many awesome photographers. I think they might be listed in here. This is just the breakdown. So my match is tomorrow. I'm going up against Plastic Life. It will be shared in the stories. So voting is always, you know, the way they vote for photos is on their stories. Of course, I'm plugging mine, but go check them out. There's a lot of good photos going up tomorrow. So it's Danger Room Photography versus Damien's dad, I think. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Optimus Prime versus Slay Toys. Plastic Life versus No.Chewing, myself. And last for tomorrow's matches are going to be Pops and Sons Collectibles versus Emerald Knight's Photos. Emerald Knight being one of the members of the Geeked Out Clique. Let me see if there's another. Okay, so these are the photos. So Damien's dad versus Danger Room Photography. We got Slay Toys versus Optimus Prime. classic life versus, this awesome, handsome toy tuber right here. Emerald Knight Photos versus Pops and Sons Collectibles. Oh, even more high-res versions. Okay. Do they have any others? No, this is just their shop. But wanted to share that. That's something I'm a part of. It's a round robin, so here we go. All right. Dig saying Cave Run reaction McBain. Yeah, the Simpsons reaction line looked great. I really want the Hulk Playmates Homer that came out. Sold out right now on Walmart, but I think that's very cool. I think it's a 5-inch figure or 6-inch figure. Pretty awesome. And yeah, it was really great that they selected my photo. There was a lot of entries, so I wouldn't have been terribly surprised if I didn't make that at all. Lucky enough, they chose mine, which is cool. They actually chose one of the photos I did recently. Here, I'll share that one as well. This is the photo that they selected. It was using those Blocky figures that I'm obsessed with at the moment. Thank you again, Blocky, for sending me a sample to review and play with. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It'll be great. All right, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow night we'll be going live at 9 p.m. doing the Toy Daddies TPC Top 10, celebrating the photos as voted by you in the ToyPic community, of course. Me, Toy.Father, Yimbo reviews everything. We'll start off with the top 10. We'll hang out for a while, and then Chris will, graciously, politely cut us all off at 11 o'clock. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me for this hour, this luncheon live. I'm going to be doing this a lot more often, so keep an eye out, notification bell on, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.